The Tesla CEO argued in a tweet on Monday that in order to achieve peace, Russia should be allowed to keep the Crimean Peninsula that it annexed in 2014. The Tesla CEO is soon to face a legal battle over his attempt to withdraw a $44 billion offer to acquire Twitter, in response to Russia's partial activation of reservists. He added that Ukraine should adopt a neutral stance and abandon its application to join NATO. Musk also crossed the line for Ukraine and those who support it by advocating for rerun elections to be held in 4 regions that Russia is seeking to annex after phony referendums engineered by the Kremlin. Musk pointed out that the Crimea was formerly a part of Russia before being transferred to Ukraine by the Soviet Union in the 1950s and predicted that a protracted conflict would not likely result in a decisive Ukrainian win. Zelenskyy thinks these ideas to be pro-Kremlin, which makes them abominable. The war's spoils will all be recovered, and the Ukrainian president believes Crimea should be returned to Ukraine. Volodymyr Zelenskyy of Ukraine and Elon Musk engaged into a Twitter argument after the tech mogul put up a divisive suggestion to stop Russia's invasion. Musk also started a Twitter poll that inquired about the people's will. Should decide whether the occupied regions belong to Ukraine or Russia. Zelenskyy replied with sarcasm, asking his own Twitter followers, which Elon Musk do you prefer more? One who supports Russia, one who supports Ukraine, etc. I still very much support Ukraine, Musk responded to Zelenskyy. However, I am convinced that a massive escalation of the war will cause great harm to Ukraine and possibly the world. The departing Ukrainian ambassador to Germany, Andrzej Melnik, replied to Musk's initial tweet with an expletive. Partially mobilizing is Russia. In the event that Crimea is in danger, they mobilize for war fully. It will be horrible if both sides die, Musk stated in a subsequent post. Russia has more than 3 times the population of Ukraine, making a total war triumph for Ukraine implausible. Seek peace if you care about the Ukrainian people. The Kremlin itself responded, complimenting Musk's idea but admonishing that Russia would not renege on its plans to annex parts of Ukraine. Elon Musk's efforts to find a peaceful resolution are quite encouraging, according to Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov, who made the statement on Tuesday. However, as for the referendums, the people have spoken, and there could be nothing else. The hastily scheduled elections in 4 occupied districts, according to Ukraine and the West, were blatantly manipulated to support Putin's agenda of trying to maintain his slipping hold on Ukrainian territory. Despite criticism from Russian chess champion and anti-Putin political activist Garry Kasparov, Musk's proposals on Twitter didn't seem to receive any traction. According to Kasparov's tweet, this is moral foolishness, repetition of Kremlin propaganda, a betrayal of Ukrainian bravery and sacrifice, and puts a few minutes per using Crimea on Wikipedia over the current horrible reality of Putin's brutal conflict. Musk helped Ukraine in the early stages of the invasion in early March by donating his SpaceX company's Starlink satellite system, which aids in bringing internet access to places without coverage. Zelenskyy thanked Musk for the tools at the time, saying they would support keeping communications open in communities under attack. However, Musk claimed in April that Starlink would not censor Russian official media outlets that disseminate propaganda and false information about the conflict on Ukraine because Starlink is a free speech absolutist.